Stop scrolling. This is not just another video. This morning, God is about to shift something in your life. Yes, He sees your struggles, your financial pressure, your silent worries about money, your future, your family, and today, He has a message for you. If you have been praying for increase, for breakthrough, for open doors, don't skip this, because what you are about to hear can change everything. This morning is a new beginning, not just another day, a new opportunity. God woke you up today for a reason. There is still a plan for your life. There is still a blessing with your name on it. You may feel like things are slow. You may feel like your income is not enough. You may feel like you are trying, but nothing is changing. But listen carefully. God is working behind the scenes even when you don't see it, even when you don't feel it. He is preparing increase. He is aligning opportunities. He is opening doors that no one can close. You are not meant to stay where you are. You are not meant to struggle forever. You are not meant to live in lack. God did not create you for a life of constant stress and fear. He created you for growth. He created you for progress. He created you for abundance. But sometimes, before the increase comes, there is a season of testing, a season where your faith is stretched, season where you have to trust even when nothing makes sense. And if you are in that season right now, don't give up. You are closer than you think. Right now, God is asking you to trust Him with everything, not just your prayers, but your mindset, not just your hopes, but your fears. You cannot hold on to doubt and expect growth. You cannot hold on to fear and expect peace. You have to let go. You have to release the worry. You have to release the pressure. And when you do, you make space for God to move in your life. You make space for new opportunities. You make space for unexpected blessings. There are doors that are about to open for you, doors you didn't expect, opportunities you didn't see coming, people who will support you, connections that will help you grow. But you must be ready. You must be prepared. You must believe that it is possible, because when the opportunity comes, you cannot hesitate. You cannot doubt. You must step forward with faith, and when you do, God will guide you every step of the way. So this morning, make a decision. Decide that you will not stay in fear. Decide that you will not limit yourself. Decide that you will trust God completely, even when things are unclear, even when the path is uncertain, because your breakthrough is not far away. Your increase is not delayed. Your blessing is already on the way, and this time, things will change. Right now, there is something shifting in your life. You may not see it yet. You may not feel it clearly, but something is changing. God is moving things behind the scenes. He is removing obstacles you didn't even know were there. He is protecting you from paths that were not meant for you, and at the same time, He is preparing something greater, something bigger than what you expected. So don't get discouraged by what you see right now. What you see is not the full picture. What God is doing is much bigger than your current situation. You have been praying for increase. You have been asking God to change your situation, improve your income, to open new doors, and God has heard every single prayer. Not one word was wasted. Not one tear was ignored. But understand this: God does not work on your timing. He works on the right timing, and when that right moment comes, everything can change in an instant. One opportunity, one connection, one decision can shift your entire life. That is how powerful God's plan is. Sometimes you feel like giving up. You feel tired of trying, tired of waiting, tired of hoping. But those feelings do not mean you are failing. They mean you are human. They mean you have been carrying a lot. But listen carefully. Just because you feel tired does not mean you should stop. This is not the end of your journey. This is just a difficult part of it. And the fact that you are still here, still trying, still believing, means you are stronger than you think. There is a blessing with your name on it, a specific opportunity, a specific breakthrough, a specific moment that has been prepared just for you, and no one else can take it. No one else can block it. No one else can stop it, because what God has planned for you is for you. But you must stay ready. You must stay focused. You must stay faithful, because when that moment comes, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to hesitate. You want to be ready to step into it with confidence. So this morning, lift your head up, take a deep breath, and remind yourself, something good is coming, not someday, not far away, soon. You may not know how, you may not know when, but you know who is in control. And that is enough. That is your peace. That is your strength. That is your confidence. And when you hold on to that, nothing can shake you. Nothing can stop you because you are moving forward with God on your side. There are moments when your mind becomes your biggest battle. You start to overthink. You start to doubt. You start to imagine the worst possible outcomes, and slowly, those thoughts begin to control your emotions. You feel fear. You feel pressure. You feel stuck. But listen carefully. Not every thought you have is truth. Not every fear you feel is real. And not every negative idea deserves your attention. You have to take control of your mind. You have to replace fear with faith. You have to remind yourself, God is bigger than your situation. God is bigger than your worries, and God is already working things out for you even when you cannot see it. You may be looking at your life right now and thinking, nothing is changing. Every day feels the same. Every effort feels small. Every result feels slow, but growth does not always happen where you can see it clearly. Sometimes growth is happening inside you, in your mindset, in your discipline, in your patience. God is shaping you into someone stronger, someone wiser, someone ready for the next level. And when that internal growth is complete, the external results will follow. So don't lose hope just because you don't see immediate change. There are doors that have been closed in your life, opportunities that didn't work out, plans that failed, paths that didn't go the way you expected, and sometimes you wonder why. But not every closed door is a loss. Sometimes it is protection. Sometimes it is direction. Sometimes it is God saying, this is not for you, because He has something better ahead, something more aligned with your purpose, something that will bring you greater growth and greater peace. So don't be discouraged by what didn't happen. Be encouraged by what is still possible. Right now, God is preparing you for increase, not just financial increase, but growth in every area of your life. Growth in your mindset, growth in your confidence, growth in your faith. Because before you can handle more, you have to become more. You have to think differently. You have to act differently. You have to believe differently. And that is what this season is doing for you. It is transforming you. It is building you. It is preparing you for the next level of your life. So this morning, make a decision. Decide that you will not let negative thoughts control you. Decide that you will not let fear stop you. Decide that you will trust God even when things feel uncertain. And when you make that decision, something begins to shift inside you. You begin to feel stronger. You begin to feel more focused. You begin to move forward with confidence, and step by step, you will start to see the changes you have been waiting for. Because when your mindset changes, your life begins to change. Right now, you may feel like you're doing everything you can, yet nothing seems to move. You work, you try, you pray, you hope, but the results are slow, and that can be frustrating. It can make you question everything. But listen carefully. Slow does not mean stuck. Delay does not mean denied. God is not ignoring you. He is preparing you. He is aligning things in ways you cannot see. He is building a foundation that will support the level of increase you are about to receive. And when that foundation is ready, things will begin to move faster than you expect. There is a difference between being ready and thinking you are ready. Sometimes we want the blessing now, but we are not prepared to handle it. We want increase, but we don't have the mindset to sustain it. And that is why God takes His time, not to delay you, but to develop you, to strengthen your discipline, to sharpen your focus, to build your character. Because when the increase comes, He wants you to keep it. He wants you to grow with it. He wants you to manage it wisely, and that requires preparation. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment. It may not feel like progress, may not look like success, but every step you're taking, every lesson you are learning, every challenge you are facing is moving you forward. God's timing is not random. It is precise. And everything that is happening right now is part of a bigger plan that is leading you to something greater. There are opportunities that are coming into your life, opportunities that will change your direction. Opportunities that will increase your income. Opportunities that will open new doors. But those opportunities require awareness. They require courage. They require action. You cannot stay comfortable. You cannot stay passive. You have to be ready to move. You have to be ready to take that step even if it feels uncertain, because Faith is not just believing. Faith is acting. So this morning, remind yourself, you are moving forward. You are growing. You are becoming stronger. You are getting closer to the life you have been praying. For even if you cannot see it fully yet, you can feel it, and that feeling is not random. That is a sign that something is about to change, that something is about to increase, that something is about to open for you, and when it does, you will understand why everything happened the way it did. There is something inside you that refuses to give up, even when you feel tired, even when things don't go your way, even when your situation looks the same. There is still a part of you that keeps pushing forward. That is not weakness. That is strength. That is faith. That is God working inside you. He did not bring you this far just to leave you here. He did not allow you to go through all those struggles for nothing. There is a purpose behind everything you have faced, and that purpose is leading you to something greater than you can imagine. You have already survived things that once felt impossible. There were days when you thought you couldn't continue. There were nights when you didn't know how you would get through, but somehow you made it, not because everything was easy, but because God was with you. He carried you through the moments you didn't have the strength. He guided you when you didn't know what to do, and if He has done it before, He will do it again. This current situation is not bigger than God. There are prayers you have prayed that you feel like have been unanswered. You have asked, you have waited, you have hoped, but nothing seemed to change. And that can be painful. It can make you feel like God is silent. But silence does not mean absence. Silence does not mean He is not listening. Sometimes God is working in ways you cannot see. He is preparing something that requires time. He is aligning situations that need to come together perfectly, and when that moment comes, you will realize that the wait had a purpose. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. You don't need to see the full path. You don't need to know every step. All you need is faith for today. Faith to take one step. Faith to trust God in this moment. Faith to believe that even if things are unclear, they are not out of control, because when God is in control, everything is working together for your good. So today, stop doubting yourself. Stop questioning your journey. Stop thinking that you are not enough. You are enough. You are capable. You are strong, and with God by your side, you have everything you need to move forward. So lift your head up, take a deep breath, and step into this day with confidence, because something good is coming your way, and this time, you are ready for it. From this moment, understand this clearly. Your life is not staying the same. You are not meant to remain in the same place, with the same struggles and the same mindset. There is growth happening inside you right now. God is shaping you. He is strengthening you. He is preparing you for a higher level, and even if you cannot fully see it yet, you can feel the change. The way you think is changing. The way you react is changing. The way you see your future is changing, and that internal transformation is the beginning of your external breakthrough. You don't need perfect conditions to move forward. You don't need everything to be clear. You don't need everything to be easy. All you need is a decision that you will not stay where you are, a decision that you will trust God no matter what, a decision that you will keep going even when it feels difficult. And when you make that decision, you create momentum. You start moving forward. You start building progress, and step by step, your life begins to shift. There are things in your life that you must release if you want to grow. Old fears, old habits, old beliefs that keep telling you that you are not enough. You cannot carry those into your next season. They will only hold you back. God is trying to take you somewhere new, but you have to be willing to let go of what is keeping you stuck. And when you release those things, you create space for something better. You create space for growth. You create space for new opportunities. Your mindset is powerful. What you believe shapes your reality. If you continue to focus on your problems, you will feel stuck. But if you begin to focus on possibilities, you will start to see opportunities. If you believe that things can change, you will begin to act differently. You will take steps you were afraid to take. You will move with confidence, and those actions will begin to create real results in your life. So this morning, make this your turning point. Not tomorrow, not later. Now, decide that you are ready for change. Decide that you are ready for growth. Decide that you are ready to step into a better version of yourself, and when you make that decision, everything begins to shift. You begin to move differently. You begin to think differently. And step by step, you will walk into a life that is greater, stronger, and more successful than anything you have experienced before. There is a shift happening inside you right now. You may not be able to explain it. You may not fully understand it, but you can feel it, a new level of strength, new level of focus, a new level of belief. And that shift is important because before your life changes on the outside, it must change on the inside. First, your mindset must grow, your confidence must rise, your faith must become stronger. And that is exactly what God is doing in you right now. He is preparing you internally so that when the opportunity comes externally, you are ready to receive it. You are not the same person you were before. You have learned, you have grown, you have faced challenges that forced you to become stronger. Even if it didn't feel like growth at the time, it was shaping you. It was building something inside you that cannot be taken away. And now you are at a point where you can move forward differently. You can make better decisions. You can see things more clearly. You can trust God more deeply. And because of that, your future will not look like your past. There are doors that are about to open in your life. Doors that will change your direction. Doors that will bring new opportunities. Doors that will increase your income and expand your possibilities. But those doors require you to be ready. They require you to step forward with confidence. They require you to believe that you are capable. And when that moment comes, you cannot hesitate. You must act. You must move. You must trust that God would not open that door if you were not ready to walk through it. You don't need approval from everyone. You don't need validation from people who do not understand your journey. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. Your path is different. Your timing is different. God is working on your life in a unique way. And when you focus on your own path instead of comparing yourself to others, you begin to move forward with clarity. You begin to feel more confident. You begin to trust the process, and that trust will lead you to where you are meant to be. So as you step into this day, carry this truth with you. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. God is guiding you. He is protecting you. He is leading you towards something greater. And even if you cannot see it fully yet, you can trust it, because everything that is happening right now is preparing you for something bigger than you imagined. And when that moment arrives, you will be ready. Right now, this is your moment, not tomorrow, not later. Now you are standing at a point where everything can begin to change, not because your situation suddenly becomes perfect, but because you decide to trust God fully. That decision is powerful. When you choose faith over fear, when you choose belief over doubt, when you choose action over hesitation, something shifts inside you. And that internal shift begins to change your external life step by step, moment by moment. You move closer to the breakthrough you have been waiting for. You have carried enough stress. You have worried enough. You have overthought enough. It's time to release it. It's time to let go of the weight you have been holding for so long. You were never meant to carry everything alone. Give it to God completely, not partially, not temporarily, completely. Trust Him with your future. Trust Him with your income. Trust Him with your life. And when you do, you will feel a peace that you cannot explain. Peace that calms your mind. Peace that strengthens your heart. There is nothing in your life that God cannot change. There is no situation too difficult, no problem too big, no delay too long. He is able to open doors that no one can close. He is able to create opportunities where there were none. He is able to turn your struggles into strength and your pain into purpose. And when He moves in ways that go beyond your expectations. So don't limit Him. Don't doubt Him. Believe that He is working right now, even if you cannot see it. So today, make a choice. Choose faith. Choose growth. Choose to move forward no matter what you feel. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for everything to be clear. Stop waiting for fear to disappear. Move forward anyway. Take that step. Start that action. Trust that God will guide you along the way, because progress does not come from waiting. Progress comes from moving. And when you move with faith, you will see results. Remember this: you are not weak. You are not stuck. You are not finished. You are chosen. You are guided. You are protected, and your life is about to change. Your income will increase your opportunities, will expand, your path will become clear, and everything you have been praying for will begin to come into your life at the right time. So stand strong, move forward with confidence, and never forget, God heard every prayer. He saw every struggle, and this time, He will answer.